Hi, I would like to share some of the things we learned and accomplished during this year at Mechina Torah and thank all the people who made this all possible.
A special thanks goes to all the teachers who guide us throughout all of our elementary years. From our kindergarten teachers to our years learning tomorrow, our gratitude knows no bounds.
Children are like diamonds. As we reach the end of the year, I'm filled with tremendous nachas seeing how each and every one of you have grown into a brilliant, sparkling diamond, each shining in your own unique way. Just like diamonds, they need polishing to reveal their true brilliance. May you, all the Bacham, continue to discover and develop your hidden talents and go from mechaya lechoyo, strength to strength. I am so proud of you all. Wishing you all a happy, healthy, and meaningful summer.
We start our day with going to mikvah, then we go to Seder Chassidus, where we learn Sefer Maimarim from the Frierdiker Rebbe and got to know the Yesodis of Chassidus.
Then we have a short inspirational word by our Manal Ben Yoni Diema to complete our preparations for Avodas HaTfilah.
Baruch Hashem, Shabbos always had an excellent chayes, a call to tefillah, and an environment made our daily davening enjoyable and uplifting.
After a nutritious breakfast, we went to class where we learned Gemara Markets, and are very proud to announce that almost every time we finished the Homo Sechta, many of us with Rashi Tastes.
When we have Chavrusa learning, we go down to our Zal to learn, which is very enjoyable and prepares us for our years in Sifta and Zal.
We learn many halachas from Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, covering the first 30 semanim, which are applicable to our day-to-day life.
Learning Gemara Megillah Lagersa allowed us to cover a lot of ground, which was very fulfilling and motivating, and helped us really improve the basics of learning Gemara.
We master all 11 Prakim of Tanya, Atayish, and Chsav Chassid, which finished with the Tat Amidim Meitasin, are all of the 11 Prakim.
Learning a Sikha every week introduces us to the unique Torah of the Rebbe and gives us something to say over it on time and at our Shabbos table.
Every week we had the opportunity to learn Parshas HaShavua, Chumash, and Rashi that helps us leaven Mitzvot.
To prepare for Masifta and the finale for all our Cheder years, we learned from especially this Klal booklet covering many important and fundamental topics on many areas of Torah.
Every 2 weeks, we had a special PowerPoint share in which we learned about upcoming Yom Paga and other interesting topics such as Rabbeinu Nesienu, John Yadim Chassidus, Yom Tovim by the Rebbe, and so much more. We also have a series of shiurim on different Yisrael given by Rabbi Levi Korf. We cover the timeline from after the Churban by Sheni, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, the Tanaim, etc.
Yasher Kayak Rabbi Wiener for teaching us about Kedushas HaZakan and Halachas Ben Yana Diema. He gave us the knowledge of Dam HaShetush.
Now we would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our mechanchim throughout our Cheder years who helped us become the Bachar we are today.
Our Pugone Rabbi Robert Benjamin Oholei this year, a great teacher that taught us how to read and always had lots of patience for us. And he told us lots of Chassidus Shemaisis. We will see you soon with the coming of Mashiach now.
Thank you, Rabbi Yarmish, our first grade teacher, for teaching us Chumash and also telling us a lot of interesting stories. And we also enjoyed your slideshows and prize box.
Thank you, Rabbi Springer, our second grade teacher, for teaching us Rashi, all the extra recess, and the yummy popcorn every Friday.
Rabbi Gerlitsky, our third grade teacher, thanks for teaching us Mishnayos. We benefited a lot from your Mishnayos Bapeh program and looked forward to the barbecues at the park. We really liked the spies game during class.
Rabbi Zirk and Rabbi Simpson, our fourth grade teachers, thank you for teaching us Navi and Chumash. Our system was amazing.
Rabbi Polter, our fifth grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Gemara with Rashi and all the beautiful Nagunim and stories you shared with us. The Milam slideshows were super helpful.
Rabbi Vogel, thank you for being our sixth grade teacher. You really pushed us to learn a lot, told us tons of stories, and we appreciate all the extra research you gave us.
Rabbi Goldman and Rabbi Sroda, our seventh grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Gemara, Mishnayos, and Chumash. The pizza parties were awesome, and thank you for the short competition.
Thank you, Rabbi Bernstein, my good chair from Kitta Chasala, for teaching us Gemara, Halacha, Chumash, and lots more. You really helped us with Gemara Bapeh, and thanks for all the great incentives.
Thank you to our Chassidus teacher, Rabbi Ginsburg, for teaching us Chassidus every morning and teaching us Lada Minus from the Den.
To our class Shliach Zalmi Hashem and Achas Bach, thank you for making all the Fabragans and mitzvahs to help us be a better Chassid.
Twice a week we had Seder Sichas in the evening that was run by our Shluchim. We learned the Sicha together for some Parbaisen and had exciting raffles.
On Sundays at 7 p.m., we have Yeshiva's Arab Learning and a fun game room with Parbaisen, and we want to thank Rabbi Mendel Weinbaum for arranging it.
Every Tuesday evening we have a special shir in Chinuch given by Rabbi Kaczynski. It is very interesting and I really look forward to them.
We had shiurim and Inyane Gulei HaMashiach every week with the guest speakers and full crowd.
We would like to thank the Niaza twins for arranging it.
To help us learn the most important halachas about the basics of the day-to-day life. We had the Shana Halachas Kitzur Shachanarach competition with an international Chidon game show.
Based on how well we did on these tests, we were able to earn money as a reward. Congratulations to all the winners from Mechina.
We took part in the International Chidon Sefer Mitzvahs competition. We are proud of the 50 Bachrim that passed this year and congratulate the over 30 Bachrim that completed Kala Terra Kala.
Before your Shval, we had an extra class this year called Hashkim at 7:30 a.m. where we learned with Rabbi Mishal Wilhelm, the man of Bus Ligani and Jordi Yami Mazanis.
A program that was meaningful to us was Connection Point. We watched videos of the Rebbe and answered questions on what we heard, which helped encourage us to follow the videos. It really helped me develop a connection to the Rebbe.
We had a mitzvah to learn the Maimer by Dr. Pnei Zakai. Many Bachrim learned and received an award.
We salute the 40 Talmidim that finished the whole Masechtes Makos Baal Peh and got tested by Rabbi Goin Reb Gavriel Zinner in his Sholem Bar Park.
Sunday after Pesach, we took part in Chidon Pirkei Avos with weekly tests, a final at the end, and a game show for the finalists to top it off with some fun. Thank you, Rabbi Levin, for putting it together.
After Pesach, we had a daily shir by Rabbi Wilhelm on the daf from Maseches Sota. As per the Rebbe's directive, over 25 Bachrim participated.
Now, we would like to take the opportunity to thank all our Machanchim throughout the Cheder years who helped us become the Bachrim we are today.
Thank you, Rabbi Edelman, our pre-1A teacher, for teaching us Kriya and telling us stories from Sefer HaZechonos.
Thank you, Rabbi Bakarski, our first grade teacher, for your engaging Chumash class and the candy. It really sweetened our day. Your smiling face will stay with us forever.
Thank you, Rabbi Teverman, our second grade teacher, for teaching us how to read Rashi letters and beautiful Nigunim. Your fish tank really put smiles on our faces.
Our cousin Rabbi Shpilman, our third grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Mishnayos, Masechta Sukkah, and Chumash. Your class was always fun with the Mishnayos Baal Peh and the snack basket.
Thank you, Rabbi Strux, our fourth grade teacher, for teaching us the foundations of Gemara and the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch ticket system.
Rabbi Rapport, our fifth grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Perek HaMafkid, all the amazing raffles and picture at the end of the year. We still remember the time we shechted a chicken.
Rabbi Bro, our sixth grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Gemara, Mishnayos, Chumash, and all the extra activities and bringing us to 7-Eleven.
Rabbi Fisher, our seventh grade teacher, your patience is truly an inspiration. Thanks for teaching us the Gemara in such a fun way. The raffles made the week exciting. Thank you.
Thank you to our favorite Maggid Rabbi Feldman from Chespeis for teaching us Gemara, Halacha, Tanya, Sichos, and thanks for the most amazing share and best class Shabbatons.
Thank you, Rabbi Moshe Woman, for teaching us Chassidus every morning along with Chumash in the afternoon, and a huge mazel tov on your wedding last week.
Our class Shliach Simcha Farson, your positive energy, Fröhlichkeit, and friendship was outstanding. Thank you.
A huge thank you goes to Rabbi Hershkop, whether it's in his office learning a one-on-one or to make up for whatever we missed in class. Every single Talmud will remember your care and dedication forever.
Baruch Hashem, we have such talent in Mechina with Talmidim making customer eyes with the Chiddushei Torah. We would like to take this opportunity to thank them for all the hard work we put into it. Thank you, Arleb Engel, Shalom Bar Weisfish, David Heller, David Feldman, and Shalom Bar Pasner. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank Mayor Heber, Moshe Friedman, Gabi Levinson, Chaim Zusha for love, and Menachem Manosusha for making Mechina newsletter. Thank you.
The shofar factory during Ella was a very fun, hands-on way to learn, and making our own shofar that we got to keep and use on Mitzrayim was very special.
The Tishrei challenge was a checklist with everything a chassid needs to do during Tishrei, like Mitzrayim, Mikvah, and so on. We were rewarded with a rowboating trip that helped us start the year with excitement.
We had a Bachar Tug where we got our tefillin and tzitzis checked or fixed. We got our glasses cleaned, shoes shined, hats steamed. We received a special gift from Bellissimo. We were able to sew our buttons on our jackets to close them right over left, and the Ace Sefer clothing.
Getting up in the morning can be difficult, especially at our age. The special mitzvah, Shemiras Hastarim, helped us come on time with exciting incentives, including trips, prizes, and a delicious barbecue.
On every Yom in the Paga, we have special programs inspiring us for the special day, with a Farbrengen guest speaker, special Seuda, etc.
One of the biggest highlights of this year was the Mitzvah Lechatchila Dibar Le'ilah Nishmas Tam Nishmor Kanovsky. We worked on coming on time, getting good marks on our tests, and filling out the daily duch with mikvah, chita samim, etc. and his schos.
At the end of the mitzvah, we went on a 2-day trip to the Villa Roma Resort. The action-packed trip included many indoors and outdoor activities, such as snow tubing, game rooms, swimming, sport complex, Farbrengens, a fascinating share by our very own Rabbi Feldman, Levitic dancing with Atam Moshe Sabag. A special thanks to Rabbi Sobel for allowing us to use the Torah VR experience.
We also helped out on many community events this year.
Just to name a few, preparing the Lovim and Asoyim for Tach Mavtzayim, Achtos baskets, the grand annual Shushan Purim Carnival, helping with the Chaste Leiv, Lag Baimer marching band, and much more.
From Chodesh Kislev, we started having Megillah classes with Rabbi Shmueli, and Baruch Hashem, 30 Bachrim finished learning the Megillah this year.
Thank you, Mrs. Lustig, for giving us the schos of having you come and say your inspiring and emotional story of how you went through the Holocaust.
The Pesach challenge during Pesach encouraged us to celebrate Pesach like a chassid. We then went on a really fun biking, sports, and barbecue trip in Prospect Park.
Now, we would like to take this opportunity to thank our Mechanchim throughout our Cheder years who helped us become the Bachrim we are today.
Thank you, Rabbi Goldstein, our pre-1A teacher, for teaching us Kriya and trying to teach us how to play on the keyboard, and we would love to come visit you throughout the years.
Rabbi Geyer, our first grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Ksiva and your halacha slideshows and for the shur competition.
To Rabbi Weissfish, our second grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Chumash, lots of the Torahs, especially on the Haggadah. We love the Kapla building blocks.
Rabbi Shapiro, our third grade teacher, thanks for teaching us Chumash Mishnayos. We loved your candy tree and your love for every Talmud.
Rabbi Gershovitz, our fourth grade teacher, you taught us Gemara. We always looked forward to your prizes from your point system and the Chinese auction.
Thank you, Rabbi Goldman, our fifth grade teacher, for teaching us Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, Mishnayos. We really enjoyed the Kumzitzim.
Rabbi Dre, our sixth grade teacher, you taught us Parak Kainis and Gemara. We really enjoyed number projects and the green and yellow dollar prize system.
Thank you to Rabbi Levinson and Rabbi Garari in 7th grade. You taught us lots of Gemara and had so many point systems, which got us lots of pizza.
Thank you, Rabbi Aster, our Margatir from Kita Ches Gimel, for teaching us in such a clear way. Gemara Makis, Gemara Lagirsia, Tanya, Halacha, and Sichis. You really gave us a geschmack in our learning.
Thank you, Rabbi Beilman, for teaching us Chassidus in the morning and for helping us by Gersla with all our questions. Mazel Tov on your recent chasna.
To our class Shliach, Aya David Brachstadt, Yasha Kayach, for adding a Chassidish Kach and Chayes, the Rebbe's Minyanim. Thank you for the new word Unterverstandlich.
At this time, we also want to say a special thank you to Rabbi Brisky for all he has done for us this year, arranging the many extracurricular programs, checklist, talks in our classes, keeping us busy and helping us to learn. He also arranged all our trips, Shabbatons, and all the other incentives.
We want to give a huge thank you to our 7 shluchim who arranged beautiful mitzvahs that really supported our growth in Torah, mitzvahs, and Chassidishkeit. They also joined us on all our trips and class Shabbatons and gave us such a good time by adding their special chayes.
The Friday night Otek Shtibel, the Malav Malka for bring-ins for our birthdays and other occasions really kept inspiration going.
Filling out a weekly duch of different tasks that we've been working on, like going to mikvah, coming on time to class, learning chitas, and helping at home, strengthening our iskashers. We received points for the tasks to win prizes in the grand Chinese auction.
Akel is a geschmacka program to prepare for second grade Talmudim. We learn sichos, we schmooze, and we play games, and it's a great way to learn and to grow.
Another really fun program that taught us so much was the weekly training on Friday morning, when we learned to run a successful Mesilas Shabbos with Rabbi Risky. Over 50 8th graders ran a Mesilas Shabbos for all the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade classes.
The annual Shushan Purim Carnival was arranged by us Talmidim for the community with over 25 booths in our building. We had a great time.
We had 2 really special father and son events. We learned, davened, listened to inspiring drashas, had a geschmack of Gemara share, and enjoyed a heartly lunch together.
Going on Mivtzoyim every Friday allowed us to learn the basic skills of successful shlichus while giving Yidden the opportunity to put on tefillin and light Shabbos candles. We made a special emphasis on this to help our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael.
Going to the gym allowed us to let out some energy during recess. We were split into teams and played against each other.
Thank you to all the bus drivers, especially Mendel Talashevsky and Chaim Benatar for bringing us to the gym every day.
We were able to go to the gym and play basketball. We want to thank David Vichnin and Shalom Vashetsky for creating leagues, reffing the games, and keeping up the stats and making sure it all went smoothly.
Thank you to Shaggy Boaz, Mendel Lipkin, and Sherzam Council for taking care of our snack machine so we can have cold drinks and snacks during recess.
Now we would like to take this opportunity to thank all our Mechanchim throughout our Cheder years who helped us become the Bachrim we are today.
Thank you, Rabbi Strokes, our pre-1A teacher, for teaching us Parsha, for giving us so many prizes. Your love for every Talmud was so special.
Rabbi Zalmanov, our first grade Rabbi, thank you for teaching us how to write and telling us lots of Chassidish Maises and Tanya.
Thank you, Rabbi Tossman, our second grade teacher, for teaching us Chumash, giving us Rebbe cards, Cocoa Club, and so much more. It really helped us for the upcoming years.
Rabbi Gerlitsky in 3rd grade. Thank you for teaching us Mishnayos, Halacha, and for all the stories and prize store. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi Futbas, our 4th grade teacher, for helping us daven properly, for teaching us Gemara, and for your amazing prizes.
Our 5th grade teacher, Rabbi Hansi, thank you for the bowling trips and pizza parties and for teaching us Tanya and Yam Yam.
Rabbi Blau, our 6th grade teacher, thank you for teaching us Mishnayos and Halacha, and most importantly, you got us to learn 12 Prakim Tanya Baal Peh. Thanks. We all still remember Hazino Baal Peh.
Thank you to Rabbi Zurkin. In 7th grade, he taught us lots of Gemara and so many points this time, which got us lots of pizza. Thank you for all the extra recess and sure they were said in a way that could be applied to our daily lives.
Thank you, Rabbi Wabowski, our Maggid chair from Ches Dalid, for teaching Gemara Makis, Gemara Lagersa, Tanya Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, and lots more.
To our Chassidus teacher, Rabbi Plotkin, you built for us the foundations of Chassidus. The raffles every day make classes exciting.
To our amazing Shliach, Hatamim Yitzchak Brown, your chayas in all yeshiva matters, the poster is designed amazingly, and the class mitzvahs were the best.
To all our other mechanchim, magidei shirim, general staff who keep the yeshiva functioning on a daily basis, yesher koach for everything.
Agrajay Yasher Koach to Rabbi Blau, our Manal Klali, you oversee a huge mindset, yet don't lose sight of even the small details.
Thank you to Rabbi Polter for teaching us the skill of learning Gemara. It will surely help us in the years to come.
Thank you, Mr. Reichman, for making sure that we were well fed with breakfast and lunch that were delicious.
A big thank you goes to our building guy Angelo for keeping our building clean and preparing our meals.
Thank you, Eduardo, for cleaning up the building in the evening, and to Wilson for keeping our building safe.
Thank you to David Lison and Asa Willem for keeping our farm organized, and thank you to Michelle Rifkin and Swilly Goldman for retailing Gazal every week so that it is ready for us on Sunday mornings.
Thank you, Schneier Zalman Wachter and her Schmelech Rosenfeld for being the force behind the scenes, making sure our building is kept up with everything it needs.
A very big thank you goes to our office staff, secretaries, and service department for taking care of all orders needed for Mechina.
Thank you to Shmuley Shanowitz for arranging the Elias and Balai Kriya so our minyan could run smoothly.
Now, we would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our mechanchim throughout our Cheder years who helped us become the Bachim we are today.
Thank you, Rabbi Barnett, our pre-1A teacher, for teaching Kriya, Parsha, and giving us so many prizes. Your love for every Talmud is so special.
Rabbi Dweibel, our teacher in 1st grade, thank you for teaching us so much Bereshit. Your class was very fun and engaging.
Thank you to our 2nd grade Rabbi Pei for teaching us Chumash. We loved your amazing point system and trips.
To our 3rd grade teachers, Rabbi Spiegelman and Rabbi Zaltzman, thank you for teaching us Mishnah, Sukkah, and Chumash, even on Zoom during COVID.
Thank you, Rabbi Womovsky, our 4th grade teacher. You taught us Parak kindness and Gemara, and we enjoyed all the basketball games we played.
To our 5th grade teacher, Baraskin and Rabbi Shvei, thank you for the Yem Yem and raffles. Your Varamkai will stay with us forever. Thank you for buying us the bagel so we'll be able to learn with the Chassidish Shachayas.
Thank you, Rabbi Klein in 6th grade for teaching us Gemara and for all the special experiments in class, like the fish tank and fire experiment.
Rabbi Shachar, our 7th grade teacher, thank you for letting us go to the Zal classrooms to learn on our own, for taking us to 7-Eleven and all the extra recesses. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Shor, Maggid Shir from Chesed, for teaching us Gemara Makis, Practical Halacha, Tanya Unique Way, Sichais, and all other interesting shurim on so many topics.
Thank you, Rabbi Laffer, for teaching us Chassidus every morning, and for the Shabbos Mevarchim Potato Bagels.
Thank you to our amazing Shliach Menachem Lowenstein for bringing and learning with us. It was so amazing.
We had a very big Kach and learning Rambam this year, with a daily Rambam share by Rabbi Yehuda Friedman on Parak Echad and small shurim in individual classes. Baruch Hashem, over 85 million are learning the daily Rambam. We ran an ice skating trip for those who did the challenge. Thank you to all the Bacharim who helped out and gave an extra hand around Yeshiva, especially thanks to Levi Mann, Schneier Zalman Weinbaum, Mendel Perman, Shraga Charitan, Izzy Betesh, and Mendel Akanov.
Hanukkah was busy in Mechina with mitzvah tanks, visiting senior centers, and many fun games.
Now, we would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our mechanchim throughout our Cheder years who helped us become the Bachim we are today.
Rabbi Zaitz, our pre-1A teacher, thank you for teaching us how to read and for giving us our first Siddur.
Thank you, Rabbi Strux, our teacher in 1st grade, for teaching us Chumash and for all amazing prizes.
Thank you, Rabbi Phil, our 2nd grade Rabbi, for teaching us so many Prakim Tanya, Yiddish, and beautiful Nigunim and CDs you made for us.
To our 3rd grade teacher, Rabbi Vilmovsky, thank you for teaching us Mishnah Sukkah, you touched from way, and surrounding with us over Zoom. Thank you.
A big thank you to Rabbi Hallen in 4th grade for teaching us Navi. The Gemara we learned in your class was the starting blocks for all later years learning the Gemara.
Thank you, Rabbi Shlomo, for always going above and beyond to give us Torah every week and inspiring us to learn.
Rabbi Shannon and Rabbi Silver, our sixth grade teachers, for teaching us how to lean from the Torah and preparing us for our Hanachas Tefillin by learning all the halachas with us.
Seventh grade teachers, Rabbi Horowitz and Marilyn. Thank you for teaching us Gemara and Shulchan Aruch on a high level and for giving us so many slurpees. Right, Ginsburg, thank you for pushing us to achieve our fullest potential and having so much patience with us and teaching us how to learn Gemara like never before.
Thank you, Rabbi Finer, for teaching us Hasidus in the morning and Gemara Lagersa in the afternoon. Your care for every Talmud doesn't go unnoticed.
To our class shliach Meir Bornstein, your energy and positivity made you the best shliach possible. Thank you for always pushing us to join and succeed in all the mitzvahs. Thank you.
Achin Chaviv, let us give a huge chakar sutayev to our dear Manal Rabbi Wolov, who really helped every one of us individually and on a personal level, making sure that we all grew in all areas like our Yer Shemayim, diving with Smack, and learning, especially with all the Divrei Torah you share with us. Thank you. We want to wish you a sacha on everything you do.